gentlemen, why don't you take a seat and make yourself comfortable. I think we're going to start today's ceremony. Once everyone is ready and all seated and looking comfortable, wonderful. I think we shall start. Right, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and beneficent. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon you. With His blessings, and a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Honorable Datuk Kamru Zaman Abu Qasim, President and Chief Executive of Johor Corporation and Chairman of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, and wife, our lady sponsor for today's event, Yang dihormati Datin Nur Laila binti Yahya. Let's give a big round of applause to Honorable Datuk and also Datin. And also joining us this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the Managing Director of Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, Mr. Tan Siam Weng. Let's give Mr. Tan a round of applause as well. General Manager of Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, Mr. Spencer Tan. And of course, we also have Managing Director of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, yang berbahagia Datuk Insinyur Abdul Haq bin Muhammad Amin. Let's give a big hand to Datuk Abdul Haq. Board Directors and Senior Management of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, and of course management and staff of Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, distinguished guests, members of the media from both sides of the causeway, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, may we extend a very warm welcome to all our guests to today's ceremony, which announces the latest addition to the ever-expanding fleet of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, a subsidiary of Johor Corporation's group of companies. It is indeed an honor to have all of you here today to witness the naming and delivery ceremony of superfast crew boats. Let's give a big round of applause to all of you. Thank you, and of course our sincerest gratitude and thank you for Honorable Datuk Kamru Zaman Abu Qasim, President and Chief Executive of Johor Corporation, who is also the Chairman of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, and my wife, our lady sponsor for today's event, will be officially announcing the names of the boats, Yang dihormati Datin Nur Laila Yahya, for gracing today's ceremony with their presence. Thank you, Datuk and Datin. Thank you for your time. Despite of your busy schedule, we know how busy you are, Datuk. Thank you for making your way across the causeway to join us today. Right, ladies and gentlemen, your safety is our utmost concern. Therefore, may I now invite Mr. G.H. Bowie to deliver a safety briefing.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I have 3 issues to share with you before we proceed from with this program. Right? So the first thing is to take note. This is a yard and it is legislated under the law that we can't smoke. For those smokers, you have to smoke. You have to make all your way to the main entrance, outside the main entrance. Right? It's a non-smoking zone in our yard. Right? That's the first thing. Second thing is, if you have to go to the gangway and visit the vessel afterwards, please make sure you walk through the gangway carefully with both hands on the gangway, right, on the railings of the side, and proceed down to the gangway carefully. Maximum 20 persons at any one time. Right? So do not overcrowd the vessel. Okay, the third thing is emergency evacuation. Right? The 2 main entrances or the 2 main exits for this building is one to your right at the front and one to the back, right, to the right at the back. Right? So make your way out should there be an unlikely event of an emergency alarm being activated. Right? So if there's an emergency evacuation needed, right, so find your way from the front and the back. Proceed to the main entrance of the shipyard. That will be our master point, and we'll do the congregation over there, and we'll do the head count over there. Right? So meanwhile, without further ado, I'll hand back to the MC for these 3 issues. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. G.H. Bowie, for the safety briefing. And mentioning about the boat, ladies and gentlemen, later in our event, should you wish to go on board the boat, to have a close look at the boat, you may do so right after the event, because during the ceremony, we will only bring 20 of our VVIPs on board the superfast crew boat to have a closer look at the boat. Should you require to go on board and just to tour the boat, you may do so after the event, and please do check out with Mr. Daniel. Right, Daniel, can you please put up your hand? He is the person in charge if you wish to go on board the superfast crew boat. Just see him right after the event and he'll make all the necessary arrangements. There will be 20 packs per group that will be allowed to go on board the boat. Right. Let's get done. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite Tuan Haji Muhammad Shafi Abdul Rahman to lead in the prayer recital.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Alhamdulillah, segala puji dan syukur kami rafakkan kepadamu ya Allah. Di atas izin dan inayahmu kami diberi naungan dan kesempatan bersama-sama pada hari yang penuh bermakna dan bersejarah ini, dalam majlis peresmian dan penamaan kapal Nautica Gambir dan Nautica Langsat, dengan harapan mengharap lingkungan kerahmatan dan kasih sayang darimu ya Rabbul Jalil ya Akramal Akramin. Allahumma ya Fattah ya Alim, kami bersyukur sehingga kesaatan ketika ini EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad sebagai salah satu syarikat dalam kumpulan Johor Corporation terus menyemarak persaingan dalam industri perkapalan dengan kepesatan dan memacu persaingan. Di atas asbab itu juga kami terus melazimi dengan lafaz Alhamdulillah di atas ukiran sejarah yang tertulis pada hari ini, agar ianya menjadi pertambahan jalan kejayaan kepada syarikat EA Teknik khususnya dan Johor Corporation amnya. Kami memohon kepada-Mu ya Allah agar EA Teknik terus diberi perlindungan berpanjangan dan diberi kekuatan kepada barisan kepimpinan dan anggota pekerjanya semenjak penubuhan sehingga ke hari ini. Dikau telah mengaturkan dengan perjalanan pengalaman dan warna-warni kejayaan yang memberikan kami nikmat kesyukuran berpanjangan. Tiada daya upaya bagi kami melainkan dengan izin dari-Mu jua ya Allah ya Arhamar Rahimin. Allahumma bika nasta'in wa natawakkal wa anta arshul azim. O Allah, open to us the doors of your mercy and unfold for us the treasure of your knowledge by your mercy. O Allah, the most merciful of the merciful ones. Ya Allah, let our heart be filled with light and insight and understanding and knowledge. Verily you control everything. We ask you for beneficial knowledge and good deeds and a strong memory, perfect understanding and intellect by your mercy. ربنا تقبل منا دعاءنا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. قبل الله منكم.
Well, thank you to Tuan Haji Muhammad Shafi Abdul Rahman for the prayer recital. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to speak further about today's event, may I now invite the Managing Director of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Insinyur Abdul Haq bin Muhammad Amin, to deliver his speech.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon. Yang berhormat Datuk Kamaruzzaman Abdul Kasim, Presiden Johor Corporation and Chairman of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad. Yang dihormati Datin Nur Laila Yahya, our lady sponsor today, Mr. Tan Siam Weng, Managing Director, Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, Mr. Spencer Tan, General Manager, Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, Encik Abu Bakar, President, Association of Singapore Marine Industry, Ms. Sidi Sindigo, JTC from JTC, Mr. Yo Chujin from Singapore Enterprise, Encik Mafizi from RHB Bank, Malaysia, Encik Akmal Akran from Petronas Procurement Management, Board of Directors of EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, Mr. Wong from BB Singapore, Encik Haji Osman from BB Malaysia, Bureau Veritas Malaysia, Senior Management Team from EA Teknik Malaysia Berhad, Management and Workers of Dundee Marine and Services Private Limited, distinguished guests, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of EA Technic, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all in joining us in witnessing today's ceremony, where we will be taking naming and delivery of our two newest vessels to add into our fleet of 44 ships. Both vessels are super fast crew boats which will be used to service the contracts, which we were recently awarded to the group by the oil majors Petronas Carigali, ExxonMobil and Enquest Petroleum. Each of these two fast crew boats is capable of carrying 70 offshore crew at a speed of minimum 25 knots. I am very proud to introduce to you the latest addition to our ever-expanding fleet, the FFB, Nautica Gambir and Nautica Langsat. As per our group's tradition of naming our vessels with a Johor link to reflect our roots, the names Gambir and Langsat are based on Johor towns of Bukit Gambir and Tanjung Langsat. Ladies and gentlemen, 2017 has been a very challenging year for us. The group financial performances were severely impacted by losses and high costs in our EPCIC division, although our Marine and Port Services division remained profitable. However, the group has turned a corner and has returned to profitability, whereby our first quarter 2018 result reported a net profit after tax of about 17 million ringgit. We are optimistic that our full year 2018 will show a significant performance improvement over 2017. In the past 2 months, the group has successfully secured new contracts for the supply of 3 super-fast crew boats under the Integrated Logistic Control Tower program, which were awarded by oil majors, as I mentioned earlier. I would like to thank Petronas, ExxonMobil and Enquest for the faith and confidence level given to us. These contracts are for a firm 3 years with extension period of another 2 years. The total value of the contract is about 80 million ringgit, including the option. Both Nautica Gambir and Nautica Langsat, which are taking delivery today, together with our existing super fast crew boat Nautica Tanjung Putri 30, to be deployed to this contract. I would like to thank the shipbuilder Dundee Marine and Industrial Services for their quality workmanship and professionalism at all times during our interaction and discussion. Also, I would like to thank Bureau Veritas for classification of both these fast crew boats. My sincerest appreciation and thanks goes to our lady sponsor yang dihormati Datin Nur Laila Yahya, who has agreed to grace this occasion by officially naming both these vessels and also launching them to mark the official handover of the vessels from Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited to EA Technic Malaysia Berhad. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to Yang Berhormat Datuk Chairman, whose continuous support and encouragement made what we are today. Yang Berhormat present today showed his commitment to the company and gave us much needed confidence to strive for higher achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today to share with us in this ceremony as we write another page in the corporate journey of EA Technic Group. I would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude and appreciation to all those who have been involved in today's ceremony. These two vessels mark another milestone as we strengthen our fleet and expand our operation, which is the result of years of experience, dedication, hard work and perseverance of EA Technic management and staff, whom are constantly engaged by supportive chairmen, directors and shareholders. Thank you and have a great day.
Right, thank you. Bapak Datuk Senior Muhammad Amin, Managing Director of EA Technic Malaysia Berhad, for this speech. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the General Manager of Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, Mr. Spencer Tan, to deliver his speech.
Thank you, Dato', for the speech. Very nervous. Yang berhormat Datuk Kamarul Zaman Abdul Kasim, yang dihormati Datin Melala, yang bahagia Datuk Hak, Mr. Yeo Chun Jin, Mr. Muhammad Yazid of Enterprise Singapore, Mr. Lingo of JDC, Mr. Abu Bakar and Miss Vinilo Asmi, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to this naming and delivery ceremony. Today, we at Dundee Marine feel like we are marrying off two of our daughters, Nautica Gambir and Nautica Langsat. We've gone through labor, given birth to them, groomed them, and now they are married to EA. They'll soon be leaving our yacht to weather the offshore oil fields in the Malaysian waters. Like any doting parents, it's not easy to let go of our beautiful daughters. But we are sure EA will take good care of them and our daughters will do us proud. We wish for all their voyages to be fruitful and bring bountiful returns for EA. EA has proven to be a serious and reliable partner. They are meticulous in their business dealings. Their professional ethics are second to none. Dundee Marine is very honored to be dealing with such a reputable company. The Shark 39 crew boats are the fastest crew boat series in its class. 3 times 1,500 bhp, top speed of more than 30 knots, with quick pitch propellers. They are streamlined, agile, fast, lean, and energy efficient. Most importantly, they are easy to maintain. Today marks a milestone for us at Dundee Marine and affirms our position in the marine and offshore industries. We will continue to strive to be a one-stop service center that ship owners trust and a builder of quality aluminium boats. I would like to thank Dato' Hak and Mr. Faisal for eyeballing on our daughters. Mr. Iskandar Shah of Waymaster International for matchmaking this marriage. Mr. Tan Siam Weng, our Managing Director, who is also my father, for leading our company to what it is today. Mr. Patrick Neo, our engineering manager, Shark 39 is his brainchild. The management and staff of Dundee Marine for making this possible. Last but not least, my family, especially my wife, for putting up with all my late nights. This is what we are working for. Thank you, everyone.
Right, thank you, Mr. Spencer Tan, General Manager of Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited, for the speech. Thank you very much. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed further, it's time for the souvenir exchange between Dundee Marine and Industrial Services Private Limited and also EA Technic. May I invite Mr. Spencer Tan to accompany Mr. Tan Siam Weng, Managing Director of Dundee Marine, to the stage, and also inviting Yang Berbahagia Datuk Insinyur Abdul Haq to invite and accompany Honorable Datuk Kamarul Zaman Abdul Kasim to be on stage for the souvenir exchange.
Dengan lafaz Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, saya dengan ini menamakan kapal-kapal ini Nautica Gambir dan Nautica Langsat, sekaligus melancarkan pelayaran kedua-dua kapal ini. Saya doakan semoga kapal-kapal serta anak-anak kapalnya sentiasa selamat dan dilindungi Allah Subhanahu wa taala, insya-Allah.
Thank you, members of media, for joining us today on the special occasion of the company naming and delivery ceremony of super fast boat, because it's very fast, so it can go up to 30 knots. So we're happy with this event. I think this is the most recent positive development of the company that we have seen over the last few years. So we look forward for the more opportunities for Etanic. So we're happy with the award of contracts by Petronas Cerigali and ExxonMobil. We have given you the press release. So should there be any question, boleh tanya.
Dari segi pencapaian baru ni cuba.
It will definitely contribute positively to the bottom line of the company. It is a 3+2 contract.
3+2 years.
3+2 years.
Perkembangan peningkatan harga minyak sekarang, bagaimana melihat prestasi Etanic tahun ini?
We view it very positively. So although the level of activities is yet to peak like before, but we hope with the sustaining of the current oil prices that more upstream activities will be undertaken by all the oil majors. buat masa ni kami belum buat apa-apa engagement dengan pihak kerajaan, tapi kami bersedia lah sekiranya ada peluang untuk bekerjasama dan juga memainkan peranan yang mana wajar kami pertimbangkan, kami tiada halangan untuk bekerjasama. Kita lebih tumpu kepada pembiakan di ladang-ladang kita. Kita ada hampir 7,000 ekor lembu dalam pembiakan. Our breeding program lah.
Ada penambahan dari segi ladang?
Belum. Itu dah maksimum lah. Untuk tapi jumlah lembu-lembu dalam kawasan ladang.
In case ada engagement between Jepkop and the project Victor, apa yang Jepkop boleh tawarkan kepada in terms of maju project, sharing the experience?
Kami tidak ada banyak pengalaman, tapi kesungguhan pihak kami itu sebagai sumbangan lah. Dalam apa juga mandat kerajaan, kita akan selalunya lakukan sebaik mungkin untuk menjayakan program-program yang amanahkan kepada kami. At the moment, our main activity is on the breeding program. Itu breeding for lembu daging. Lembu daging. Okay. Thank you. Panas sikit Dah naik kapal dah.